church. How's everybody doing? Oh, y'all see where I am, riding in the car. Good morning, good morning. Okay, good morning, good morning. Hope you all can see me. Good morning. Hey, Renee, how you doing? How's it going? All right, along. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Who's headed to work? Who's retired and happy? Who's playing hooky? Let's go. Graduation season is upon us, so I know a lot of people are going to be taking off. Memorial Day is coming up. I actually took off a couple days for that too. I'm just ready just to be able to kind of chill a little bit. And, you know, to get outside and have some fun if it's not raining. It's been raining a lot lately here in Atlanta, y'all, so it sucks. But yep, headed down. I got an appointment this morning, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the office this week for my week. So I wasn't able to do it last week, so I'm doing it today. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the video with Keith McNugget. That did so well. Y'all make sure y'all hitting the like button and catching it. Yeah, everything doing good. Finally caught a live. I know. Hey, Gail. How you doing? Everyone had a magnificent Monday. Thank you so much. You have a magnificent Monday. I hope it's not raining or anything where you because it's raining down here. So I have a feeling that my working office today is not going to be too long because I don't like being. The video I did yesterday, just know he who will not be named got it coming next. He got it coming next. So he's got, sorry, Vania's lawsuit we already went through before. And good morning. Hey, how you doing? We're going to go through that one again because I want to make sure that, you know, you guys see what was exactly done as far as how the case was handled. And hopefully understand why I want to be able to bring on and give her an interview. I don't know if anybody's tried to contact her. I've been, you know, reaching out to several people, just trying to see if somebody can get in contact with her to get her my email address at least. And if she's able to email me, I can take it from there and set something up with her. I think it's imperative that that we know, you know, we give her a platform and so that she can voice how she feels about everything that's going on. Like I said, I am going to pull up any law, statute, or ordinance regarding this committee assignment thing being somehow legally required or mandated. I want more understanding on that myself because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So, y'all, it's like 12 cars lined up along the side of the highway because they all had an accident. Don't follow too closely. If you're driving, please don't ride someone's bumper. It's not worth it. Put some space in between. So if somebody hit you from behind, your car is not going into the person in front of you. Put some space in between. It's not worth it. 12 cars. They didn't look damaged, but you know, because they all got hit. And there's always that ringleader. It's ridiculous. All for following too closely. So 11 people are going to be getting tickets. That's how that happens. I never forget this one time I was pregnant. It's a true story. Went to the hospital and there was an accident right outside of the hospital. Piedmont Hospital. Never forget. And about 13, 14 people came in. They were on Peachtree Street. And if you're in Atlanta, you understand Peachtree Street is very busy in certain parts of Atlanta. And Peachtree Street starts from downtown and goes all the way through Buckhead, almost into Sandy Springs almost, right? They had like a 13, 14 car Just boom, 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 because they were all following too closely. Emergency triage. And can y'all hear me? You on point. Yeah, don't make me have to investigate you. That would not be good. I call it reporting and research. How about that? I don't like to use terms that I know. Let Jedediah be his investigator. I'm gonna use report and research. So that no way we all being original here, but we come to the same conclusion. But I gotta be responsible with the information I do get. I do get sensitive information, so I don't just release everything out, and I definitely don't believe in doxing or anything like that. But yeah, do not end up on my radar. Yeah, he who will not be named got to come in next. He got to come in next. I also want to retouch on the firefighters lawsuit that's still pending in court, and then Samisha Williams lawsuit. But true story. That's when 1450 people came into the hospital, and the police officer was going to each person, and he was getting their side of the story. What happened? More than likely, they were kind of all the ones in between. So they got hit, and then they car collided to the person in front of them. And then once he got through talking to him, he started giving them tickets. This one lady, she was Caucasian. She was sitting there and just had a whole fit. Why are you giving me a ticket? How dare you? You're such a rude police officer. Can't you see I'm in here being treated? He said, ma'am, I've given out 9 tickets so far. To the people involved in that car accident. 9 tickets thus far. I see you're in here hurt. I understand. So are they. I've given out 9 tickets for following too close. So she was like, well, I wasn't following too closely. There was plenty of space between my car and the one in front of me. He said, was it 3 car lengths? 3 car lengths. That's the standard. That's what they tell you when you get your driver's license. 3 car lengths. And she said, I can't say if it was 3 car lengths, but that was impossible to maintain. He said, well, if it wasn't 3 car lengths, at the very least, you didn't have enough space between your car and the car in front of you. So you hit the person in front of you, and I had to give you a ticket for following too closely, just like I had to do with 9 other people. She was so mad, y'all. She demanded the police officer's supervisor. He came in and told her the same thing. And then she was just like, well, can I get a... And we all sitting here looking at her, just waiting on her to do, like, make a move. That we were all like, make a move. She was going to say, can I get a white officer? Because she said, can I get a white... You know what? All of you are just alike. Never mind. I sat there with my pregnant behind, and I said, let me tell you something right now. I don't even want to hear half this stuff because my pregnancy is getting on my nerves. Y'all, I was a parachute. Oh, my baby was so big in my belly. I was so big. I was like, my pregnancy is getting on my nerve right now. And you're giving me a headache. Just take the damn ticket and go to court and fight it. But don't sit here and create all this mess in a hospital. She shut the hell up. She shut her ass up. And people are so dramatic over her nonsense. She got the tickets. That's what happens. Follow too close. What's going on? Happy Monday. Thank you so much. Ernestine, how y'all doing? Did I see Rita? Yeah, I'm just glancing at the chat. Not trying to look too hard. So I'm driving. How y'all doing? So we got the upcoming video of, because I got Fania Duke's lawsuit. I have Officer Miles' lawsuit. And then I'm going to get the other young lady's lawsuit, and we're gonna go through it and compare it, because just like with Shannon Sharp, 2 and 3 women saying the same thing about you they're not lying. It's not a coincidence. It's a pattern of behavior, and It needs to be called what it is. It's a pattern of behavior. And this is why women are afraid to come out sometimes, even some men, when they've been SA'd, because people ignore the pattern of behavior and they ignore the signs depending on who it is. And then they start looking at this, it's just the money grab, it's just the money. How do you know? You weren't in the room when this was allegedly happening to these people. And I think what makes Fania Duke's case so unique was that an officer came and told her this is what happened to her. But my question still remains, why did Nasty Man feel so bold as to call a police officer on the phone and do a video call after he allegedly did this to Fania Dukes? Why didn't the officer go to the room that night to try to figure out what's going on? Because that would have been odd. If he knew both of them, that would have been odd. And I, being a police officer, would not have allowed someone to call me and say some nonsense like that. And then go so far as to do a video chat where he welcomed that. But didn't record it. Did he record it? Is my question. Maybe he did a screen recording. But if he didn't, that kind of lets me, in my mind, that makes me think that y'all have these types of conversations all the time. This is the realism that people don't want to point out, that I'm going to point out. Because how do you stop it from happening the next time around? And it's a teaching lesson. I don't mince my words. I meant what I said. So we're going to go through that and point out the depravity of he who will not be named. I'm thinking about Stan Brown, but let's see how the he who will not be named video, see how well that does. And then if I have to, I'll go to a Stan Brown because he got to go. I'm sure he's had some dumb moments and just been depraved himself, but I want to utilize some court documents, a lawsuit or two, and I haven't been able to really research him like that, but I am. So you guys make sure you are watching those videos and hitting the like button. The live stream that I did, the last live stream I did where I was doing the product opening, we kind of went over the firefighters. We're going to go through theirs in a little bit more detail. But make sure you all check out that live stream. I know it's long. Put it on 1.5 speed. It's funny. And check it out. And let's get the likes on that. Get those videos up in the algorithm. I did a post this morning about, contributions if you guys want to donate to the channel. You guys always know I post up, your contributions at work. So if you would like to, donate with Cash App or Zelle, those funds are immediate. But I don't care if you send supers or anything like that. YouTube does take a percentage, and I do have to wait until they release the money, which is like once a month. But if you want to be able to donate, right away, you can always send Cash App at LadyLuckClubLLC or Zelle at LadyLuckClubLLC at yahoo.com. And those bills like that are definitely for the channel, I post that up. I post up the receipts on that. So I don't have a problem doing that because I think it's only the right thing to do. I would want to know what the hell you if I'm donating a bunch of money to somebody, I want to see what you're doing with it. Because otherwise, and if you ask and they get offended, they shouldn't get offended. No, you need to be able to say what you're doing, right? It's only right. So I appreciate any donations that you guys provide, but it is a little tight. So I don't have that YouTube Premium. Yeah, I have kids. I'm a single mom. I have to budget. I have to budget everything, even the more now. So I have to budget everything. Yes, I pay child support. It happens, but that's $1,100 out of my life that I do not see. And it's got to take care of the kids, but I still have to make up for that income that's taken out of me. So, yeah, I got a budget. Gotta be particular about what I do with my funds and everything. And I can't just go get services like that. I have to make sure there's something I can afford every month. So yeah, any donations will help. And I appreciate all of you all, but watching and hitting the like button helps even the more because that pushes the videos up in the algorithm and gets more views, and YouTube will pay a little bit more money. So that's why I work hard. I do work hard, and I try my best to do reporting and do some research on the back end, on my end, and then give you guys that information as I get it, and make sure it's presented the way it makes sense. So yeah, sometimes it takes a minute. Doing FOIA requests, those things take a minute, but once we get that FBI subpoena, oh happy day. So that's the one I'm really, really waiting on from the FBI. Ah, that's gonna be epic if I get that. Hopefully they send it, and that's gonna be for members only for a couple days, and then I'm gonna release it to the public. You all make sure you're checking out that poll. I've seen a little over 100 responses so far. I'm trying to get 500 responses. Do you want the video to be premiered? 500 responses. Check the poll. It was the mysterious case with a twist. It's on the members only channel right now, but I would like to share it with the public and premiere it. But I need some responses to make sure that all of you guys, 500 at least, are excited about watching it, just to make sure the engagement is there. Yeah. So let's see. The ceremony is tonight or this evening. What time is it? What time does the ceremony start for Napoleon Harris? I'm in traffic, so I can read this a little bit. Hey, Nita. Hey, Bob. I live in New Jersey, excluding myself, some of the worst drivers here. I know. Oh, God. Anybody know what time Napoleon Harris swearing starts? Is it at 4 or 5? What time does it start? I'm just trying to see. Can you guys hear me, see me? No? I just see good morning. All good. Okay. Does anybody know what time the ceremony for Napoleon Harris starts? Is it 5? 4? I'm just trying to make sure I set up my live stream. I will schedule that one, because once I leave work, that's it. I'm not doing anything else. I'll go home and then, check that out and do my video. I think today I'm gonna do because I have to prepare that one with the Nasty Man for Fania Dukes, and I got to get the other lawsuit that was filed against him from the other young lady. I don't even know her name, but I got to get that information together. But I think I'm going to just kind of go over the firefighters and David Duval's lawsuit tonight in a little bit more detail in a separate video and let that premiere. And then live stream for Napoleon Harris' swearing. Yay. Oh, this traffic is endless. Does anybody know what time it starts? 5? Is it 4 or 5 p.m.? I'll look it up. So I want you guys to stay encouraged. It's Monday. Yeah, y'all see how it is in Atlanta. It's dreary. But stay encouraged. Donate if you can. If not, just at least hit the like button. View the videos, share the videos, subscribe, consider becoming a member. Yeah, all those good things. And what I'm going to be doing is live streaming tonight for the swearing, and then work on my video for the firefighters and David Duval versus the village of Thornton. And yes, I'm going to report on these lawsuits because there's still some lawsuits open and active in court. Did you know the goons and trolls are working overtime in the comment section about, well, she's gone. What are you still talking about this? Because it's called freedom of the press that you don't infringe upon. That's how that works. And so I'm going to report on what I want. But I mean, these lawsuits are still open pending cases in court. So they're not going anywhere simply because she's not the supervisor or the mayor anymore. So that whole When I see comments like that, people asking questions and stuff, I just say, you know what, they're dumb. Because there is no way you can legitimately ask a question about an open case that's still pending in court. And if you think that all this goes away because she's no longer the mayor or the supervisor, you've really tapped out of reality, and I can't have that conversation with you. You're out of reality, and there is nothing for us to talk about because these lawsuits are still open and pending in the court. Some of these lawsuits, she has been sued in her official and legal capacity. In her individual. Her official and her individual capacity. So they're not going away. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on this video too. 21 people watching, 9 likes. Damn trolls in the bushes. You darn trolls in the bushes. Hit the like button on this video. And let's get this up. They don't like it when you tell the truth, but it is the truth. It's freedom of the press. 1, 2, lawsuits still pending. 3, some of them have been filed in her individual capacity. So they're not going away until they all to settle. That's it. That's how that goes. Nobody has to like it. It is what it is. Sound, what you say? Bomber? What? Shandy Bomber? Who is that? Tuba via Bomblet? What? Oh Lord, what you have me saying here? My Dale, Hal, how you doing? Hal said good morning. How are you? I hope you never have to investigate me. You on point? Oh man, y'all see, I go for like those, corrupt politicians and stuff. I don't just investigate individuals. I don't do that now. I'll go for the corrupt politicians and all of that, like you elected for this position, they are. But you just a random person, nah, hell no. To me, that's like doxing. I don't need to do that, to be honest. And I just don't. If there's no news out about you like that and you're just a random citizen, that I don't see a reason in trying to investigate just an average person. I don't think that's right. It's not right. I have a little bit more integrity than that. That's not right. It's not right. All right, so I'm almost here at my destination, y'all. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I want you guys to, like I said, please consider financial help. You don't, what my grandmother say, closed mouths don't get fed. So I asked. I don't like begging. I don't even like asking, but I asked because it's, expenses for the channel and just need a little help. That's it. It's that simple. And I appreciate any donations you guys can provide. I want you guys to take care of yourselves and have a good day. I will see you all later for Napoleon Harris' swearing in. And make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe. We have more great content coming. He who will not be named is up next to bat with his depraved ass. And we're going to do the firefighters lawsuits and stuff this afternoon and have it premiered. All right. You guys be good. Have a good day. Deuces. Lady, look out.